What's up, guys? S.Bell MMA with another sparring session here with a gentleman named Tish that I met there. You see, he's a shorter opponent. So here I start working my jab, and then I'm changing levels. And there he goes for a leg kick. I'm able to check that. I'm just kind of seeing how he's reacting to my shots. There you see he comes back. You know, there. I land a slight kick, and then you'll see me change my stances, which I felt like threw a lot of guys off. They weren't used to going against southpaws, and so it was kind of difficult for them to deal with me switching stances. There you see I kind of do a double kick just to kind of keep them at bay, test things out. And you'll see like all the guys, their stances are more Muay Thai stances because Muay Thai is the focus on what they're teaching. But for me, you guys know that I'm an MMA guy. There you see I land the shot that landed a little heavy, so I had to just make sure you knew it wasn't intentional. There he lands a right hand that that grazes me. There you'll see me I'm using my feints, touching just to see the distance. With shorter guys, it's a lot easier for me to land, especially when they're staying to the outside like he is. And for me, because I have the length and the distance advantage, staying on the outside's a good thing for me. And there you see Atlanta try to shoot a couple kicks that don't land, but I'm just testing the distance on them here. There you see I land a side kick. He comes and he just misses that right hand. Then he starts to work his jab too. And he was, a quick guy there. You see, I throw that intentionally as a grazing motion as opposed to the straight back kick because if I had thrown it in that way, it would have landed pretty clean because I could tell I had the distance on that one. There, you see, I threw my shots a little kind of wide there. I'm usually not going to throw them that wide, but in this sparring session, just making sure I'm throwing my shots in a way where they're not gonna be trying to take guys out, but the focus should always be on good technique, good form, and following through on your punches, but obviously not throwing them with full power, with control, and especially when you're with a smaller training partner or new training partners. So my focus here was just on having good footwork, using my feints, seeing how I could get in there, switching my feet up, which I feel like I did a pretty good job of there. There, you see I throw a couple shots. He comes back with a couple as well, but nothing particularly lands. Here, I kind of throw that low jab because I want to turn that into a hook to the body. There you see I threw the spinning back kick a little bit more direct, and it landed pretty clean there, as opposed to how I threw it in the sweeping motion before, because that was more like a test, because I knew I definitely had the distance on it, but that one you see I landed a little bit more clean. There you see I throw another jab, and then I'm able to cover the distance, and that's an advantage of being able to switch stances, is that when you come and then you switch feet, you can just stay in that position, and then from there you can attack. So it's a good way to cover distance, I find. There he goes for a leg kick, and I'm able to check that. And then again I'm switching, and then I go to switch back, and then once I realized that I have an advantage in maybe switching to unorthodox, there the kick I could have thrown was more of a capoeira kick as opposed to a spinning back kick. It's called a meia lua de compasso, so it looks kind of weird, but if you know capoeira, then you know the what I can do with that kick. There you see I land a right hand that lands pretty clean. And then I'm able to block from there, and then the time ends. Thank you guys again for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Thanks.